for the rest of my life, I will always have to practice Buteyko if I want to keep MS at bay. When I started to practice Buteyko, it was for anxiety and depression. But I actually had other symptoms that I didn't really think needed addressing. And it was neurological symptoms that would happen every few weeks. And well, I did know it needed addressing, but at the time I started Buteyko, I was more interested in the anxiety and depression, or more concerned with anxiety and depression. And it was only after practicing for a few years that I kind of realized that I hadn't had a neurological complaint for a few years. I'd been just happy practicing, thinking, oh, my anxiety's gone, or my depression's gone. And I hadn't thought about the neurological stuff. And once I started to think about it, I became courageous enough to have an MRI that my doctor had kept over the years, had kept telling me that I should have an MRI. Whereas before I'd been really scared, but I felt confident because I knew that Buteyko could help me with it, and it had helped me with it because I hadn't had these symptoms for a few years. So I went for the MRI, and it was diagnosed as multiple sclerosis. And the strange thing was, I wasn't scared. Well, I would have been really scared, and I'd expect people would be scared, but I felt confident that Buteyko could help me. And it's true now that if I just keep up my practice a little bit, I limp less. And if I don't practice, so it might go a few weeks of not practice, and then I do start to limp more, and I can feel I can see the MS coming back. And so it's a great tool I've got, that I just know that I have to do some practice if my symptoms of MS start to creep back. So it's really, really helped me. Christopher told me that I will always have to practice a little bit because I'm not going to suddenly not have MS. I have got it, but I can manage it. I can keep it at bay. And so I think for the rest of my life, I will be practicing MS.
You'll be practicing MS.
Is that what I said? So yeah, for the rest of my life, I will need to practice Buteyko.